Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Odinn's Eye, number 5, wrapping up the weekly series from Bad Idea. It's written by Joshua Dysart. Thomas Giorello is the artist. Diego Rodriguez is the colorist. Simon Bowland is the letter. There's also a backup story called Cephalopod by Joshua Dysart as well. Keron Grant is the artist. Dave Sharpe is the letter. All right, so Odinn. Odinn's Eye is about this girl named Solveig who is tasked with a mission to retrieve Odinn's eye. When we left her off in the previous issue, she was about to go drink a potion and hopefully see some visions to figure out what the hell's next for her mission. Things go insane in this issue. It goes in a direction I definitely did not expect, and I'm still not quite sure what I think about the issue in the series as a whole. What I think really interesting is that it's very fantastical at times and then very grounded at times at the same time. And I'm not quite sure, what to think of the series. Like, it's interesting as the first issue start off that, like, the world got cold and dark and all that, and ties it that this is a real event, that there was a volcano that went off and caused all kinds of issues. And I was like, okay, this could be a really interesting series, attempt to explain this natural phenomenon through mystical means, and but the last two issues, this issue and the previous one, really leaned heavily in the mystical, and it's one of those where I'm not quite sure if this is all just imagined and this is part of Solveig's fits, or this is real. And that's, I think, what kind of throws me off. It leaves things very nebulous, very open. I think part of it is I'm not an expert in Norse mythology, so I think there's a lot of the references, and especially towards the end, kind of probably there's more to it that I just don't know because my knowledge isn't deep enough. It's a deep series that's going to leave you really wondering what the hell's going on. It's one where I both love it and hate it, and I think that's kind of the fascinating thing about it. The art continues to be absolutely amazing. The art is the draw. For me, at least, it's beautiful, beautiful art. But the story itself, you can see, it's off to me. Something's just, I'm not quite sure what to think. Yeah, we're gonna, I think they release this. We'll go with that. They fight this undead army, and it's just what's going on here? And it's one of those, maybe they're all dead and this is just being imagined and they froze somewhere. I can't quite tell. The backup issue, Cephalopod, or the backup story, B-side, is Cephalopod is interesting. For me, the bigger one is, it's a story we've seen 3 million times, and it's Star Trek IV Voyage Home, in many ways. Again, the themes I really like. I like the discussion of the world ending, and what does it mean, and what does it mean afterwards, and all that. It's kind of cool, and there's a lot to chew on and think about. But overall, it didn't feel original. There's something really cool and smart about it. At the same time, it's just been there, done that. I wanted something slightly different. So yeah, it's an interesting one. Overall, Odinn's Eyes, it's a series I'm not quite sure what to think about, and I definitely want to hear what you all think. Maybe convince me, maybe there's just references I'm not getting, and I would enjoy it more if I knew Norse mythology. Just someone hit me up. I'm not going to be offended on it. You can see, I love the art. I like a lot of the story, and I don't at the same time. It's just, and honestly, it might be just I'm not smart enough for it. I just don't know enough about the background to really appreciate it, and it's fair. It's not a shot at me, it's not a shot at the writer. Just there's some stories that are like that, so whatever. You can go get this. It's out now in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video where you can find Bad Idea stores, since they're limited as to who holds them. We might have some links underneath where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. Joseph Archer, our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're into Bad Idea, if you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.